Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about that mother dog life. Alright, so I just want to show you a little piece of heaven here. I want to show you this fucking fish just jumping everywhere. Okay, so this is Coal Lake. I promised you some video. It wraps around the corner, not too far. You can see the ripples. Last time I was here, there were just probably about 40 more ripples. I don't know if people have been taking a lot of fish. Well, there's one right there. Okay, so they're everywhere, man. They are everywhere. They're flipping everywhere. Last time I was here, I had my fly rod, and I was pretty successful. But I got a bait rod. So I also have the. I thought this water came up a little bit more, so I was just gonna put my. That's where I'm going to put the fish. I put a rock down the bottom. I cut some really tiny holes so it would fill with water, and I'm going to throw my fish in there. And the ones I'm going to keep, I'm actually going to cook the ones. So I got my little traveling rod here. I'm going to put together. Got some food going. Jessie's up at camp. Excuse me. Jessie's up at camp right now changing. She started to make me a little rock dock here, so I do have to go in the water. That kind of sucks, just cast. But yeah, last time over by on the other side of the lake, they were just going crazy, and I could not cast my fly rod because if you notice behind me, I do not have room to back cast. And once you get about 5 feet horizontal, it goes about 10 feet vertical. So right past that log, not this log that goes way out there, but that rocks log, step over there, it's 10 foot straight down. So anyway, as you can see, this is epically gorgeous area. It's August in Western Washington. Yeah, show me a better place in the world than August in Western Washington. Oh my gosh, if I ever move out of the state, I am 100% either going to get a cabin or I'm going to get a boat and keep it so I have a place to come here all the time. So I'm going to eat my sandwich, get my rod all ready to go. I think so my fly rod was highly successful. So if you notice that if they're coming to the surface, so this is all stocked lake trout mainly. So if they're coming to the surface, they're eating insects, okay, some sort of fly or whatever. So I think I'm going to use a floating device, which is actually, let me show you, this is kind of cool. I did a little research and I looked into this. So this bobber you fill with water. Okay, you fill this with water. So it there's like 3 that just flipped up. You fill this with actually, I'm sorry, you don't. That doesn't make sense. Why would I fill it with water? Because it would sink. But this is supposed to stay. I guess you could have one or the other according to how far you want to sink it. But this will stay on the top of the water, so your line will then sink down. Or your line could stay on top of the water, kind of like cheating a little bit for like fly fishing. Same idea, where it's staying on the top of the water. So I guess you'd fill this with water so it has some weight to cast. I don't know. I guess I didn't look into that part. I'm going to do that trial and error. Anyways, I'm going to get this all set up and do a little fishing. There's 2 of them that just went right next to me. I literally caught when I was fly fishing this stupid tree here. I should cut it down, but I was just throwing them out here 10 feet and pulling out. They're pretty small, 6-inch, 8-inch lake trout, so they're nothing to mount on your wall. But it's sure fun just catching, right? So last time I caught and released. This time Jessie and I are going to go get the garlic and butter, and I have a little backpacking little stovey thing, and we're gonna cook them up, eat them for dinner. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna get back at it here. All right, folks, here we go. First cast. Okay, Ray J. Jessie. Oh, got a wheel. Yeah, let it look too much slack there. This $20 fishing rod. It's pretty cool though. It folds up. It's telescopic, and it is easy to travel in backpacking camping. Oh, okay, so there's my first cast. Let's see if we have any luck. So I'm debating. Obviously, I don't have any worms, but I'm debating to put something in. Just let it sit there. So that's my big question: is that if I'm trying to mimic a fly? Yeah, but last time, well, what my dilemma is, should I go ahead and cast and reel, because I need what's called action on the little fly that I have, or should I use something where I can throw it out and just wait? Because with bait fishing, you can literally just cast and wait for them to come get it. But what I saw them eat last time were, huh? Okay, when we go back up, we need to melt those. Yeah, we need to melt the rope. Oh, there's one over there. There's a fish over there. Look how pretty he is right now, isn't it? It's sure pretty. So look how pretty it is out. You go so much further than my fly rod. Yeah, I'm not hooking on a tree the whole time. But yeah, I don't have cell service, but I've decided that I'm only going to use fly rods on open rivers. No, it's legal. It's less. There's less places that are legal, that are legal in bait fishing than fly fishing. Fly fishing, everything's legal because it's harder to catch. It's harder to do it. Okay, we're not having a debate. That's a fact. I don't know if I like this. Okay, so I'm not really doing it how I'm supposed to do it because I wanted to wait so I could get it out there. So it's not really. I'm supposed to just let it, sit on the top of the water.